Dad, look how high I can go.
That is great, Khushi. You're getting some height there.
Yeah, I love to swing. I feel like I'm flying up in the sky.
Do you know what is helping you swing back and forth?
I don't know, Dad. What is it?
It is all about force, Khushi. When I pull the swing back and then let go, I am using force to make it move.
Dad, what is force?
Force is a push or a pull that can make an object move, stop, or change direction. Most of the actions that we perform in our daily lives involve pushing or pulling objects.
So, every time I push or pull something, I'm using force?
Exactly. It can move an object. It can stop a moving object. It can make a moving object move faster. It can slow down a moving object. It can change the direction of a moving object. It can change the shape and size of an object.
Wow, Dad. Tell me more about it.
Sure, there are different types of forces that we experience every day. Let me explain a few of them to you.
Tell me more about it.
See, there is a magnet stuck on the bench.
Oh, wow, Dad. But how is this magnet stuck with the bench?
It is all because of magnetic force. When we bring a magnet near an iron object, like iron nails, it attracts them towards itself. That is because a magnet has a force, which attracts. It is called a magnetic force.
Yes, I have. It's like magic.
That's the magnetic force at work. Now, mechanical force is the force that we apply to objects to make them move. For example, when we use a pair of scissors to cut clothes or use a knife to cut vegetables, we use mechanical force for this. Simple machines work on mechanical force.
So, when I use my muscles to move things, is it also a force?
Right. Force applied by our muscles is called muscular force. When we push, pull, or lift something, we apply muscular force. When you lift your school bag or push the swing, that is muscular force.
Got it. What other forces are there?
Do you know, Khushi, why this magnet falls on the ground?
No, Dad. I have no idea of this.
This is because of gravitational force. Everything that we throw in upward direction comes down to the earth because of it. That's why you come back down when you jump up. It is the pulling force of the earth.
This is so interesting.
Exactly. Another important force is frictional force. When we roll a ball on the ground, it stops after some time due to the force of friction. This force slows down a moving object. We can walk because of the frictional force. Vehicles are stopped due to frictional force. Frictional force is also called force of resistance.
That is why it is hard to slide on rough surfaces.
Yes, and then there's elastic force. This is the force exerted by elastic materials when they are stretched or compressed. Think of a rubber band. When you stretch it and then let go, it snaps back to its original shape due to elastic force.
Like when I shoot rubber bands across the room?
Exactly. Lastly, there's buoyant force, which is the upward force that allows objects to float in water. When you see a boat floating, that is the buoyant force at work. Let's move on to another important concept. Work.
Work? What is that?
Work, in scientific terms, when a force acts on an object to move it. It is work. So, when you push the swing and it moves, you are doing work. However, when you push an almirah and it does not move, no work is said to be done.
This means when I push anything and it moves, I have done the work.
Exactly. Do you know, Khushi, if you want to do work, you need energy.
Sounds good, Dad, but what is energy?
Energy is the ability of doing work. We require energy to perform many activities. Only the body which has energy in it can produce force to carry out work.
Are there different types of energy?
Yes, Khushi, let me tell you all about them. First is heat energy. It is the energy that comes by burning fuels like wood and coal, and from the sun. When we cook food, we use heat energy.
I didn't know that, Dad.
Now let us talk about light energy. This is the energy that comes from light. The sun, light bulbs and flashlights all give off light energy.
So, sun is the natural source of energy?
Exactly. See how the flashlight illuminates the room? That's light energy at work.
Wow, it's so bright.
Now, let us move on to electrical energy. This is the energy carried by electric currents. We use electrical energy to power all sorts of things, like lights, computers, washing machines, and even this little fan. See how it starts to spin when I connect the battery? That is electrical energy.
That is so cool. What's next?
Next, we have kinetic energy, which is the energy of motion. Anything that moves has kinetic energy. When you run, swing, or even throw a ball, you are using kinetic energy.
So, when I swing, I have kinetic energy?
Absolutely. Next is potential energy, which is the energy stored due to an object's position.
This is interesting.
Look, that's related to mechanical energy. It has both kinetic and potential energy.
That's so cool. These things are so interesting. Dad, look at the fan on the ceiling. The fan is blowing wind. I think this is wind energy.
Yes, good observation, Khushi. This is the energy we get from moving air. Wind has the power to move things. This power is called wind energy. Wind energy is used to operate windmills. Windmills are used to generate electricity.
Oh, like those big windmills we saw on our trip?
Exactly. And we also have solar energy, which is the energy we get from the sun. Solar panels can capture this energy and turn it into electricity to power homes and gadgets.
That's amazing. The sun gives us so much energy.